Lil Gnar, welcome to VladTV.
It was good.
Yeah, man, we got one of the up and coming guys right now in both music and fashion.
Yeah,
Something very kind of rare, because every rapper tries to start a clothing line.
Yeah.
But you actually went the other way. You actually got hot with the clothing line and then went into rap.
Yeah, I was doing the clothes first. I've been making music, but I wasn't really putting the shit out because I was too busy with the clothes.
Yeah. That was dope, man. Congrats.
Thank you.
Congrats. So you were born in Oakland.
Yeah, I was born in Oakland.
Yeah, that's where I'm from, actually.
For real?
Yeah.
510.
Yeah, well, I grew up all around the Bay Area.
Yeah,
but I spent a lot of time in Berkeley and Oakland.
Yeah, same shit. Like, I was born in Oakland, lived like Richmond, El Cerrito,
all
type of shit.
Of course. And then you moved to
Atlanta.
At
East
how
Atlanta.
old?
Maybe like 11, like 12.
Okay. So you moved to Atlanta.
Yeah.
And you actually got into skating kind of right after the move, sort of?
Yeah, around there. Like, I kind of seen it before I moved, but I didn't really, I really started skating for real in Atlanta.
Yeah.
And so, that's really the scene I come from, like Atlanta street skating,
Yeah. And it's interesting because, I'm older, obviously, but when I was growing up in, the 80s and 90s, you never saw black skaters.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
It was a white boy thing.
Yeah.
Just straight up.
Yeah.
Now you see the Terry Kennedys and, the prominent black skaters, and people just assumed it was always like that, but nah.
Even when I was first starting, it was always like, why you do that white boy shit, especially in Atlanta, too. It was like, why the fuck you do that white boy shit, this and that, And now, it was like, why you listen to rock? Why you skate? Why you do that white boy shit? And now that's the swag everybody wants. So I think it's kind of funny.
Right, because with the skating is kind of like the punk scene that's always historically been kind of hand in hand.
Yeah.
Right, because you're a Bad Brains fan.
Yes, huge Bad Brains fan.
Yeah, I mean, I actually sat back and listened to some of it today, and it was like, okay, this is an acquired taste. You gotta, this is not something that the casual listener could just get into. You really gotta be.
Yeah, people are like, oh, I'm a rock star and this and that, but don't even listen to rock music. It's kind of funny, but Bad Brains, all heavy shit. I love heavy shit.
So I guess you got into skating because your older brother stole a skateboard from somebody?
Yeah, my older stepbrother stole a board from this kid down the street. And then from there, he was like, yo, we should fuck with this shit. And I tried it, and it was just the fire shit from first day.
So really, when you jumped on a board,
loved it.
You just knew it. Yeah.
Loved it off top. I didn't have my own, I tried it, and I was like, man, this shit's cool. Actually, I didn't love it. I was like, man, this shit's fire. And then, I think I saved up money for my birthday, and I bought my own first board. And from there, it was every day since.
Yeah, I mean, I used to skate myself. In college and stuff like that, I wasn't very good. I mean, I could the ollie was pretty much the extent of my tricks.
Yeah.
Past that, it was because it's really with skating, you have to be willing to kind of sacrifice your body.
Yeah, you're getting fucked up.
And that's something I was never willing to do. I didn't want to break my bones and get a bunch of stitches in order to learn certain tricks. So I never got very good.
Yeah.
But you actually pushed yourself.
Yeah, I've got fucked up too. I've torn ligaments in my ankle and shit. I've been in a wheelchair before.
Really?
Yeah, I really skateboard 9-10 years deep,
What did you do to end up in a wheelchair?
If you know skate shit, for people who might see who know skate shit, there was a hubba and I was front blunting it and I did it and the filmer didn't catch it. And so I went and did it again, landed wrong and just tweaked this one. It swole up this big, tore 3 ligaments in it and shit. Had to go to physical therapy, all that shit.
But you didn't stop after that.
Nah. I was mad. When I got fucked up, the maddest thing I was mad because I couldn't skate. Because before the clothes and the music, that's the only thing I love to do.
Okay.
I only like 3 things. I like skating, I like clothes, I like music, I like getting tattooed. Other than that,
okay.
Yeah, I can have it.
So you pretty much fucked up your ankle.
Yeah.
Sat in a wheelchair for how many months?
2. And then I was on crutches for 3.
So for almost half a year, you were just out.
Yeah, I was out, barely walking.
And then you jumped back on a skateboard again.
Yeah, as soon as I could get back on it, I was on it.
Okay. And did you keep messing yourself up?
Yeah. That's how it goes. I kept fucking this ankle up for a year. It's just bad forever now.
Yeah. Yeah, ankles and ligaments and all that type of shit
Garbage.
doesn't quite, because the scar tissue and everything.
Yeah, it heals different. It's never the same.
It heals different, yeah.
It's never the same.
No, exactly. Okay. So you were heavy into the skating scene. Now, were there a lot of other black kids skating in Atlanta also?
Yeah, because there's so many black people in Atlanta, period.
Right.
But there's so many black kids who aren't skating. You know what I'm saying? You were still looked at as kind of weird. It's a little different now. But a few years ago when I was really first, in the Atlanta skate scene, it wasn't like as cool. But like now it doesn't really matter. Everybody skates, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, at one point, hip-hop kind of embraced.
Yeah, it got like
scene.
cool, you know what I'm saying?
Lupe, I think, was the first to kind of do it, I mean, on a bigger scale. You know, because Kick Push was the first rapper skateboard video.
Yeah, like song, you know what I'm saying? You had like motherfuckers tapping into the culture for real, like Pharrell, Lupe, even Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
And that shit made it cool. Like, as soon as niggas got the cosign, like, oh, is niggas skating? Oh, I'm on it.
Right. I remember, I think when Lupe did Kick Push, a bunch of the black skaters kind of started talking shit about him.
Yeah.
Because I guess, like, he wasn't really a skater like that.
Nah,
you know what I mean? It was like he did like a little ollie at the end of the video, and that was it.
Yeah.
When they had been putting in work and doing tricks and everything else like that. So I think some of them felt some type of way about it.
Yeah, there hasn't really been too many like actual skateboarder artists. Like actually like I skateboard artists. Like I feel like one of the first ones is probably like Tyler.
Tyler Creator.
Yeah, for sure. Like all the Odd Future and like a lot of them niggas can really skate. Like Earl, Tyler, like Jasper, all them niggas can really skate. I feel like they were some of the first.
Right. I think Rich the Kid, he takes it seriously too.
Yeah.
I remember because when I interviewed him, that's how he told me he hooked up with Jaden Smith.
Yeah.
Was on some skating shit.
Yeah.
I guess Jaden skates as well. I don't know how good he is or whatever, but that's how they ended up kind of.
Yeah, Rich used
cool.
to, I've heard, like I don't really too much know Rich, but like a lot of my homies in Atlanta used to skate with him in Gwinnett when he was younger. So he was like really on it when he was younger. Like they got footage and shit. Like when he was a kid, he was really on that shit.